Brian. Okay, welcome to class. You got your kit, right?
You said what? My bad.
Do you have your Raspberry Pi kit?
Oh, the other computer? Yeah, I do. Yeah.
He said the other computer.
It's like a little computer, right?
Yeah, you see what's on my screen, right? It's this whole setup over here.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Supposedly you need to set that up so you can. So you just got yours, so you got time to still set it up and do some of the labs later. But
Oh,
did you at
okay, okay,
least
okay.
put it together? Did it give you the video?
The video, no. I mean, I haven't opened it up to be honest.
I know.
Should I
Okay.
do that right now?
Yeah, you probably want to because we all we've been doing this week is working on that kit.
All
But
right,
I'm gonna find the 4-minute video for you to help you put it together in the setup guides. I'll
all
put
right.
it in
I'm
the
gonna go
chat.
get it real quick. Then I'll be back.
Okay. Find out what's the turnaround for Lisa.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you taking it all apart. So there should be a pamphlet in there that shows you what everything is. Just make sure you got everything. Like do a quick inventory.
Yeah.
Um, cool. And then I gotta do attendance real quick. Make sure you're here. Uh, there he is. That's his name. Okay. Then we're gonna just see if anybody else comes. But it's good that you're here because we can jump into some of the details you need. I'm gonna wait on the norms one moment because I want the students to get in here.
All
But
right.
there's a 4-minute video. I gotta find it for you, and it really goes through how to just connect everything. I'm gonna grab that for you. You said the other computer.
Yeah.
Like how you put that one. Let's see here. All right. Okay, I'm gonna grab this and come over here. Okay. So that is what you can review. And then there's a setup guide you need. Let's grab that. Hello, Tamia and Amir at the same time. Wow. Okay. Let me mark them present. Okay. And okay. All right. So, where are you ladies at with your kids? Did you make any progress? Okay. Guess their microphones are off. Let's see here. Norms. There's Lee Carter. I got to mark them present. All right. Let's recycle and see if they saved the link. So I selected, yes, they did. Okay. Get that out the way. Good. Okay, it all saved. Okay, so we most of you guys should have your kids, including Mr. Vargas. What we're going to do today is first our norms, and then we're going to discuss what's due today or tonight. It's Lab 6. If you're in SB, you'll see exactly what I posted. And I kind of started you yesterday on Lab 6, if you don't remember, and we powered through it today. So uh, let's get through the norms first. So the 5 basic norms. Amir, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you read the 5 basic norms on the screen?
We will have to develop personal education and classroom our circle. We will not be behaving in a way that will destroy ourselves, our school, our family, and as well as having a self-worth student always acts with integrity and take pride in having self-worth.
Thank you. And then next after Amir would be Brian. Can you read the 5 academic norms?
We respect the opinion of others. We respect the culture of the classes. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectation of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus and prepare ourselves for post-secondary
Endeavors. Pretty cool.
endeavors. Yeah.
Pretty good. All right. So does everybody know what a post-secondary endeavor is? So it's 5 points for each one you get. A total of 15 points if you can guess all 3. What is a post-secondary endeavor?
I know.
Go ahead, Ms. Love. Go ahead.
I can go.
Yeah, I'm saying you know what it is.
Is it a career, military,
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot the third one. A job.
A child. No, to me. Okay, so you got 1 out of the 3. So the first one, well, I guess I can give you 10 points because you got
Right.
career or job. So trade,
Great.
right? We also have military and college. So those are your 3 routes that you guys got to start focusing on because, I mean, eventually you got to get your own job. You know, have your own place and all that other stuff. You want to take care of yourself. All right, so the kids, right? I'm going to talk about real briefly. So I'm going to give you time on this, and I'm going to zoom into, we'll log into my Raspberry Pi and try to show you how to get started on Lab 6. It's real easy. And for those that don't have the Sense Hat fully working yet, I've said it 1,000 times already, there's the emulator. You're able to actually simulate what happens, kind of like a video game, before you even send it to the Sense Hat. All right, so before I do all that, I want to get Mr. Vargas some initial links he's going to need to get his kit set up. So I put the video in the chat for you.
All right.
Did you get it or no? I'm gonna put it again because I know people just got here. So this is the video to put your kit together if you haven't done so already. Then there's a setup guide that you got to go through step by step to make sure you've updated everything. So let's see here. I'm gonna come to my bookmarks. The other bookmark, that's where it is. And there we go. Bookmarks. And it's here. And this thing is setting up, right? Is it setting up? Okay, how many sections does this thing have here? Yes, this is the right one. Oh, no, it's not. It's too few steps. Okay, so let's try something else. Move that out the way. Everybody else should be trying to power up their kit and get ready to do Lab 6. And then Lab 7 is due tomorrow, actually. So 6 is due at 8 p.m. tonight. This is the right one. And 7's due tomorrow. And then Thursday, 8 is going to be posted. You have to test these labs out on your Raspberry Pi and somehow put your name in there. Right? I talked about how you would do that. You got to change the lettering in certain parts of the code. So this one is pretty much using your Raspberry Pi. And then be careful with the Sense Hat, Brian, because it's delicate. I have a video. I got to give you, not a video, but a PDF that shows you exactly how to put it all together. So it's a small piece. Let me first pull it up so you can see it. It's a small piece that has an array of pins, and they go underneath the Sense Hat. So let me grab that. So where are we at? We got the Sense Hat assembly. That's what it is. All right, and let's grab this for you. And put this here. Okay, so that is, if you see on my screen, just wanted to cover that before I got too far along with the other students. That is how you connect the Sense Hat that is the sense hat. You see this small black piece with all these pins. You want to find that in your kit.
Oh,
And
okay.
it goes underneath, if you look here, the sense hat like that. And once you got that secured, I don't know if you can see my screen. It'll look like, let me do this. So it'll eventually look like this screen here, if you see what I'm doing. You see how it's underneath it, and then this part is snapped down on top of this cabling so that you can at least see anything that lights up when you have it programmed.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Okay, and we'll come back to the article for you so you can see it in a different way, smaller section. So again, if I go down some more, they snap that onto place. Take your time, make sure you line your pins. Some students are bending pins and they having issues. And once you do that, you seat it right onto this cable here. So I'll put this PDF in the chat already for you. Once you did that, you connect to the Raspberry Pi, and then you know look at the rest of the 4-minute video to do so. All right, so that's getting you started. Once you get there, you still got to update everything. Use that guide I gave you in case you get stuck. Everybody else, let's see here. Stop this. So everybody else should have their kit up and running to a certain degree, meaning you should be able to log in to at least Google Classroom today. I'm not going to Google Meet today to show the functionality. That means you have your internet set up on that thing. You've downloaded all the packages. You're pretty much ready to start, doing these double credit labs. Now, what do I mean by double credit labs? Inside of ESB, we have lab 6 here. And it says it's due Tuesday. Lab 7 is due Wednesday. Now, what are these labs, Tyler? Okay, so this video link, if you scroll down where it says, here is a video recording of today's class. I kind of left it there for you guys, right? There's a YouTube link and also an MP4 file that you could download. But more importantly, there are the labs you can do. Now, I'm going to go through this again today because maybe you forgot. There's a way to download the labs straight to your Raspberry Pi. The only thing is you got to log into your Raspberry Pi, right? Turn it on, and then make sure it's connected to the internet. Get to ESV. All right, so let's do that from that end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a special technique called Vnc Viewer. This allows me to remotely connect to my Raspberry Pi behind me. That's what it is. Behind me, I actually have a coffee table, and this is the keyboard here, and it's a HDMI TV. Now, that's the other thing, Brian, I forgot to tell you. You don't necessarily have to use the small LCD screen. You can use that small HDMI to mini HDMI micro connector piece and connect it to another HDMI cable and connect it to a TV of your choice, if it's HDMI based, and you can see a lot better. So it's up to you, because some students, they told me there's no sound on that little LCD screen thingy.
Oh, okay.
So it's your choice if you have an HDMI TV in the house, of course. So let me come over here. This is the NC Viewer again, and just clean this up for you guys. So next, I'm gonna minimize or maximize it so you can see everything. And what I want to do is get rid of that view, and I'm gonna put the emulator and Thani. Now, we talked about these two. So in Thani, you'll be doing all of the codes that each lab gives you. Now, I also told you, I'm going to go to EDSB, right? And we got to log in again. I must have laid dormant too long. So let's log in. This is what I would be doing if I were you. I'd be on my kit and logging into EDSB right now. Okay. I can't type right. What's wrong with me? All right, there we go. That's better. I'm like, what's wrong with this thing? Okay, so now we got that going. You want to get to your class. This is third period, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to jump into, where are we at? I'm waiting for the rest to load there. There we go. You're going to go all the way down this list till you get to the recording from yesterday. And I dated it the 11th because that's what it was. So you see there it says, hello and good day and all this. You come down to this code next link, And that's what you would click on if you want to do the lab on your kit. Now, you might have another computer and you can just look and do the steps. That's fine. Or you can do it right on your kit and just resize your screens and follow directions and do the lab assignments. Okay, so I showed you where the lab assignments was. The next big part is, where do you get the links? Where do you get the scripts from to try it out? So I'm gonna click here. This is the GitHub repository. This also is in ESB. I'm gonna put this in the chat for you guys in case you forgot where this was. So bookmark this, because this is where you're getting all your scripts from to use for the labs. So I'm gonna put that there. Next is you go to the site, and like I said, you got stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. These are all script files that you would need to do all the labs. Now, currently we're on lab 6, right? So what is lab 6? Well, let's go to the Codenext site and see what that was. So if I click on Codenext, that's why I say you can do it here. And I look at it. This is the curriculum. I think I put that over there. I didn't. I'm gonna put this in there just in case y'all don't have it. You might need that again. Like, what labs? What are you talking about? What are we doing? Doing this. Okay, so the first link is the first link. The link at 12:39 p.m. You should use that to get your scripts that you need. They're kind of like your key cards to try out different labs, and they're called Python files. The next one is going to be the link to get to the labs, where it tells you what to do with the files. So what do I mean by that? So scroll down, and as you can see here, there are labs. So we got lab 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? We did those last week, and they should have been done last week, right? Because 4 and 5 was on Friday for a quiz. All you do is demonstrate it. So don't worry about that if you don't have those done. Today, we're focusing our energies on 6 and 7. Now, I typed sense. I meant to type sense, click sense, not tap. So you see here, you read through, and let's see who I can get to read for 30 points. Grab this, put this in the chat. So, Mr. Carter, can you read what's in the chat there? And there we go. And that's for 30 points. That's what today's lab is going to be doing. Lee Carter, are you there?
Lab 6. Let's see. What that word is right there?
What, recommend Raspberry?
Your Raspberry sensors recommend an amount of 50 minutes. Go test temperature, humidity, and sense hat. Check for changes in humidity temperature using conditional statements. Display data to the user. Someone animated response. Use a loop continuous test condition.
Thank you. That's a great job. So basically, in other words, I don't want to be like, well, what do you think that is in your own words? I'll just help you out. You're going to be setting it up so it can pick up temperature and humidity data measures or parameters. So what's the temperature like in here? How humid is it here in my apartment, or I don't know, in your house? That's what the sense hat will be picking up. But for the purposes of, if you don't have your sense hat going, you could also use the emulator. You might not get much from the emulator as far as the readings, because you need the sense hat to pick up those readings, but you can at least see if the code is sound and it does, if it catches any errors. All right, so let's see what we can do. I'm come over here to learn. Come on down. These are some of the commands they want you to type in to get other parts of this Raspberry script working. All right, so that's where the lab is. And I told you, you'll know because they'll put in green which script you're working on. So they said, open it up, this file in your Pi. Okay, and it says, surprise, it's mostly empty. Okay, when you open it up, you're not done with it. Don't try to just run it. You still got to type all these values in, like number 2 and 3, and then take your time with it. They even show you some other things to use so you can print things out and see stuff on your sense hat or emulator. All right, so where are the codes at, right? I told you to grab this link from GitHub. If you look right here, I don't know where you're at, if you open on this page, you click on code, the green code button, you can download a zip package. All right. So it'll download all the files you need. After you do that, because a few students yesterday, I think, had a glitch with this, you're going to put it straight into a folder that you can easily find. So in this case, right, I'm coming to my desktop. I put mine on my desktop. And the desktop is like this code next screen. You know, if you guys are that, familiar with computers, but your desktop, if you're not good with where stuff went, I'd put it right on the desktop. So when I open the computer up, I will see it. If I put it in, say, my documents or whatever, I won't see it. So try to put the file right here somewhere on your desktop. If you're like me in advance, you can, I put mine in the documents because I usually keep a, organized document file. But I tell a lot of students, like, put it on the desktop and you download it. Because some of y'all can't find the file. Okay, so do that. And as you can see, when I did that, this is the Raspberry file that I put in here from GitHub. So now I'm able to go through all of my scripts. Now, which script was they looking for? I think it was in stage 1, where it says what? Let's see here. We have, I think, senses, right? Was it dance? No, it was senses. So let me go back one. That's stage 1. What about stage 2? Is it there? So I'm looking for a file called Raspberry senses, and then here it is. Once you do that, you can right-click on it if you've been opening it for a while and put it straight into Thonny Python 88. Oh, hello, Miss Franklin. I gotta do attendance again. I didn't see you there. Okay. Miss Franklin, you got your kit, right, or no? Let's see, Sharon. Miss Franklin, are you there? No. Everybody quiet. Okay, I'm gonna come back to her. But you could open up this way, right? Or you could open it up using the Thonny Python IDE. Okay, that's the SenseHat. Now, this is a SenseHat emulator, everybody. In case you're like confused, you can use this to test out some of the labs. If you say, can't figure out why your SenseHat is not working, you can still test this out in this current state and, simulate or emulate what would happen using your code. So to do that, you can take any of the files. In case you're wondering, make sure you stop whatever you're doing when you start the Thonny, because you probably have something still running. See that stop? And then what you want to change is, now I can send these commands to my SenseHat, right? To change it to SenseHat, I just type hat here, if you guys see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to save and run the program. Now, once I did that, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to change screen so you can see it, because I see it behind me. It's now on my SenseHat. Let me show you what that looks like. So we go here and you take a look. You'll see the SenseHat is now generating that code that you saw on the emulator. And this is how you got your SenseHat working, because I can give you all these files and you utilize them and they work for each, the SenseHat works for each Python file. That means you did everything correctly and you can get double credit. This is the demonstration part that everybody still got to do. Now, mind you, we only got 2 weeks left, really, because I don't even count February 4th that week alone, because that's probably just grades. I really don't want you guys to have to take a lengthy final exam, which is based on old physics problems. I want you to use these kits so it's easy and I compare you in groups and you have a successful quarter. So it's 12:47. I'm going to do a surface check or get a pulse, see where everybody is. This is participation points. So I know what Vargas is doing. Lee Carter, do you have your kit or no? I can't remember. I'm trying to open a spreadsheet. Okay, cool. So you got yours set up, or you still working on it?
I'm still working on it.
Okay, all right. Try to get something done. We're coming towards the end. Tamia, Amira, and Miss Franklin, are you guys there? Or gals there?
Yes.
Okay. Got your kit?
Not with me.
What good is he gonna do now with you? What about you, Amir?
What?
You got your kit there?
No.
Okay. But your parent hasn't picked it up yet?
No, they can't.
Mm-hmm. They did?
No.
Oh, okay. And Sharon, what about you? Miss Franklin, are you there? She just logged in. What time is it? It's 12:48. Okay, so I keep saying that it's imperative you don't have your kit, at least work on lab 5 and try to get that accomplished. Lab 5 is where, come over here, you use what's called trinket, all right? And if I come here, that's this. I wanted to do code. There it is. Code next. That's the curriculum. This is the lab, right? So if you go back and you're still trying to make, and I should be up there tomorrow. I think you guys got to call Miss Ball to pick up your kit. But lab 5, we have this here, right? And this is where you use a trinket project. So if you don't have it, I got to write down who doesn't have the kit because I got to call. That's what Artillery's saying. Keep calling. Mm-hmm. All right. So lab 5, just try the trinket project there in the curriculum, because again, this is a quiz grade that you could have taken advantage of, but nobody submitted the code. I don't know if anybody's trying it out. Some students have though, but I know a lot of people. I got the link, but they don't turn nothing in with it. Like, what did you do with it? Did you type some of those lines of code in there? Did you make it work? People are not doing that. Trinket project, and this one is for loops. So that's something for Amira to finish up on, and Tamia. Because I'm looking at the scores, everybody, we're coming, like, February 4th is around the corner. And there's not going to be any way to really catch up if you don't. Because a lot of these labs, I keep talking about them, they take at least 30 minutes to do. So say you try to wait. Yeah, go ahead, Carter.
What we supposed to be doing right now? We're supposed to be doing lab 6, right?
Yes, sir. Did you find it in that curriculum guide or the one I put?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what is this GitHub thing? What did that do? What's
The
that?
GitHub is where you, okay, good question. The GitHub is where you get your codes from to do the lab, right? So you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see where it says Raspberry senses, underscore senses, right?
Right.
That's the file you need. You get that from GitHub. So click on this and then download that whole package. It's a zip file, Carter, so you got to copy all the files inside of it once you open it and move it to your desktop.
Right. So when I get done doing all that, what else I do?
Then you just come back and do the lab because you'll have the file. The file's in stage 2.
Where I put the lab at?
What do you
That one thing that you just told us go to.
I'll say that one more time, sir.
Clinic. What is? Wait, what is it? Trick.
Trinket? No.
Yeah, trinket.
You got your kit, right?
Right, but it ain't set up all
You
the
don't
way.
have to use
It
Trinket.
ain't bad right now.
You said what?
It ain't set up right now.
Okay.
It ain't bad right now.
Okay. So you're still trying to set it up, but you can use Trinket for these programs and see what they do. Okay. But once you get the kit together, try to use it on your kit so you can see what it does. So give it a shot. Because Trinket is just a simulator like Synsat. Okay, so you got to get them going. You got to get those kits going, updated and ready to use. We have a quiz coming up, and again, it's going to probably be more likely. What's that? So where are we at? Where is that curriculum at? There it is. I know that curriculum is. So yes, Thursday you'll have to finish 8, and then 9 and 10, if you get the hang of it. That's why I said update these kits. So you can demonstrate it. Like I think 5th period, they ran through it, and the kit was all powered up. So you don't have to worry about a quiz too much if you can get those good and ready. All right, so it is 12:53. We get out of here at 1:20. Give everybody like at least 10 minutes to try the trinket problem. I think that's Amira and Tamia who said they don't have it. the Trinket project, we've been doing it since last week, where you type in the codes and you try to make the AstroPi work. Or if you have your kit, try to do the lab 6 for today's assignment. Let's do it 8 tonight. A lot of people keep saying I ain't got my kit. I ain't worried about my kit. Certain zeros will be entered in for labs 1 through 4 as of Thursday. So it's your choice to not do it, but it is also your choice to take a deficient score for not doing it. Have no problem seeing students again, because that means you would have to take the class again. Now, what it also means is each time you take a class, you get half credit. So in some cases, if you need this, right, because it is a requirement for some students that have engineering or STEM in their background, what you will do is you have to take it a third time, really, because that first time you messed up, the second time you're taking it to get the half credit, and then usually you take another time to get the full credit. So that's how that works as far as your scores. I feel like there's something else that I got to talk to you guys about. I'm trying to find it. Oh, dang it. I didn't even put the Facebook link in there for you guys. Apparently, there's a way for someone to earn a PlayStation 5. I was trying to find that link that Border sent me. And hopefully tomorrow I'll have the flyer up. I'm trying to find it, though. But try to log in. You know, the page, our Facebook page is still there. And see if you can, I think you had to like refer, right? Somebody, I think Rush might know. You there, Rush? I think you used a referral, and then there was a second place and a third place. Okay.
You talking about the contest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
First place,
PlayStation 5.
you won the PlayStation 5. Second place, I think you won like $200. Third place, you won $100. The first student that brings or signs up like 4 students get like $50.
Okay.
You know, straight from the gate. So
no, I didn't know the stipulation. Okay, so this is like a certain amount, and the first one that gets that amount. Okay.
The first one to bring 4 people get $50 right there and then.
Wow. So that's free money, you know. They really trying to help y'all.
And y'all give me and Tyler $20.
That would be nice. All right, so it's 12:56. Give you about 10 minutes, and then see where you're at. Again, you at least work on the Trinket programs. There are phone calls that are going out to you failing students. It's not so I can get you in trouble or nothing like that. But I do have to inform y'all parents, like, I don't want nobody saying, why didn't I know? And, well, here's a 2-week notice. Your child about to have to, you know, take that young L. So, please, please, please try to get your kid in order, update it, and finish your workup. Okay. Call about Raspberry Pi kit for Mirror. And then Carter has his. You just gotta set it all the way up. Tamia has hers. Who else is in here? Vargas. He's got his. He's working. Mr. Vargas, is it helping you out the video? Is it slowing you down? Or what's how you feel?
Nah, I got the hang of it. It's all good.
Okay, so it's pretty easy to install, or
Yeah,
some
yeah.
it was hard. Okay, I'm just checking. You know,
Yeah.
cool beans. All right, so Vargas is good. All right, so hopefully by Wednesday, Thursday, we can do some demonstrations, and I can start boosting some scores up. Everybody. Okay. All right, so let me set a timer. I just want to take note because I got to update the spreadsheet. We got some more students that picked up their kits today. Like, who's missing? I think some of the students probably didn't come today because they were picking up their kit. Like, yeah, like, where's Melody? I saw her earlier. She keeps forgetting she has it twice. I saw Richardson earlier. I got to get on her. Aldo was here yesterday. What the heck? Scott Stevenson. Oh yeah, I gotta call Kathy. I ain't call her in a minute. I gotta see what happened to her. So many phone calls. Okay. That's another one. That's Castro. All right. Just contact the parent and see if she can come and get mirrors tomorrow. All right. Oh, I didn't set the clock. Jeez. Okay, so it is 1:09. I want to leave you some time to work on it and stuff. Do you have any questions? Did anybody want to share out for participation points how far they've gotten? You need to at least have it set up the way I have set up, whether it's to the small screen or the big screen, and then just show if you're able to do lab 6. So lead left. Oh, okay. I hope he turns in something. All right. So let you guys leave a little early. Brian, Amir, Tamia, y'all there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can leave a little early. Hopefully tomorrow you'll be able to show me something in class. But I want you to use the time to get ready for your next period.
All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Then I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, sir.
All right.
Tamia, Amir, are you guys there? I saw Amir's microphone come on. Okay, Tamia left. Amir, are you there? You have a question or no? Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Now.